all these countries in general that are used to using dollars, even in Congo, for example, we have our money, but it's worth nothing. So most people use dollars. But what if we started using Bitcoins, XRPs, XLM, Ethereum, EOS, whatever crypto, or we started to doing digital Congolese franc, DCF, but not francs, digital Congolese coins, DCC. If you invent your own crypto that can be used in and out and is decentralized, then you can unlock and I'm not talking about making money that the governments can control, because you can actually have a way to do a system that at least you can control, so you can tax people or whatever. I understand that, but if you can now use a system where the people who are unbanked and who don't have access to bank accounts, but they have an app where when they can receive and send money, a lot of those people are already used to doing that. A lot of people already they have units for their communication. They are used to doing that, to buying those cards that you swipe. And you could really have a thing where, for example, there's a lot of diseases and viruses that are traveling with money, because our money is touched by so much people. It's so dirty that if all of a sudden you remove all that, if you remove all these things, then you can arrive to a point where people can just buy an orange, tap in their phone, look at their facial, send the money. And I believe that's the future anyway, but we'll see. But that's the interesting part, where I think in the future there's gonna be not a fight for us, because we all have bank accounts, we have we pay our taxes, etc. But I believe that the next fight for all these companies is going to be going after the unbanked. They're going to start going and trying to make all these people become part of either Cash App, Revolut, and there's a lot of fintech. They are working on this right now. So a fintech is the technological, financial, all these new apps that you use, PayPal, Revolut, etc. Cash App, whatever, Robinhood. A lot of these people are thinking of Africa as the next frontier, where if they can have all these people and they can make micro transaction from all the money they make. And I understand that our presidents in Africa are still busy trying to get elected forever. But if they start thinking about that, like, they can hire me, it wouldn't cost that much. Maybe I cost 100,000 per month. But they could hire me, we can talk. Because there's a real possibility to liberate yourself from the grip of the dollar. And don't worry, the Americans will do everything in their power for you to stay there. But the Chinese will offer you something as well. And but we have to ask ourselves at a point, don't we want to work with our own currencies and work in the approach the financial global landscape not as people who are controlled by other people, but more by people who are deciding of our own fate and deciding how much we sell our own stuff. I think that leverage goes by us treating ourselves are unbanked. And if we don't do it ourselves, yeah, it's gonna be those guys, the Jack, the Elon Musk, all these people who will come and they will do like they're doing with the Tesla. At a point, they will take the cobalt from our ground. They will create a car, and then they will sell it to us from all these materials made in our countries. And there's gonna be a point where I mean, some people don't live in Africa, but there's gonna be a point where it's gonna be time for us to do our own thing of ourselves.